Hey, now last night I watched two horror films, Screamboat and Studio 666. Let's get started. Lamort said the film is the story of a late-night ferry ride in New York City where commuters and deckhands and all the usual passengers are attacked by a murderous and mischievous mouse who is mean, tiny, and loves getting up to no good. Steamboat Willie's backstory is that he was pure and kind before mankind such as left him corrupted and homicidal. So that was a quick one. So here we come, Studio 666. I typed the wrong number. Here we go. Like the 80s, and somehow we know it's that. Yeah, well, Miriam, I know you're very sad about this because you're not using men's toilets. What? As a young woman, I did often go in the men's if I couldn't be bothered to clean. In 1993, Ikinso Sky Willow, drummer of the heavy metal band Dream Widow, is crawling along the floor with a broken leg, followed closely by band's frontman Greg Knoll, who is holding a hammer. Sky sees the body of another band member who has had his jaw broken by Greg before Greg drives the hammers through her forehead and repeatedly hits her head with it, crushing her skull. Greg then hangs himself from a window. In 2019, the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, Rami Chaffee, Nate Mendel, Chris Shiflett, and Sam Smear, who are pressured by their manager, Jeremy Scheel, to overcome their writer's block and record a new album. The group move into the mansion where Grohl becomes fascinated with the house as a source of inspiration. One of their tech helps, Crook, is electrocuted by a wire, and the band decides to dedicate their album to him. Grohl finds a basement containing satanic object and is possessed by Noel's demonic soul after listening to a demo tape. Under the demon's control, Grohl forced the band to continue production on the album. Later, a delivery man named Darren, who had earlier tried to give Grohl a demo tape, is decapitated but is outside the manor by an unknown figure with hedge clippers. The next day, as Shiflett is cooking on the grill, the same figure pushes his face onto it. Shiflett attempts to escape, but he had his head smashed with the grill cover and is stabbed repeatedly in the neck, before the figure is revealed to be Grohl. The band later finds Doran's corpse, but Grohl convinced them not to call the police and take their phones. After watching Grohl eating Shiflett's remains, the band soon learn of the mansion's backstory, Grohl's possession, with the help of a neighbor, Samantha. To exorcise Grohl, they need to find a book needed to free him of the possession. As Samantha and Chaffee have sex, they are both killed by Grohl, sneaks under the bed, and drives a chainsaw through their heads. Before cutting them in half, Hawkins is pressured by Grohl to finish the song while Mendel Smear retrieves the book for the basement. Hawkins finishes the song and is partially decapitated by Grohl with a cymbal. Mendel Smear free Grohl for the possession, and the souls of the Dream Widow band members send the demon to hell. However, Jeremy and real estate developer Bob Wells ambush the remaining members, revealing that they planned the whole thing. While Smear is fixing a car underneath, Mendel is stabbed in the eye, crosses hip to accidentally hit the gas, which runs over Smear's head and runs over Barb. As Mendel gets out of the car to help Barb, she stabs him through the chin and dies alongside with him. Grohl battles Jeremy only to back down in horror, while Jeremy tells him of the album's success and the start of his solo career. 1 year later, Grohl, newly Foo Fighter survivor, prepares to perform a solo concert with marks of possession around his eyes. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe.